Hello. Hello, hello. Hello.
Peace.
You know what? That actually made me think. Hang on. Hello. Hi, everyone. That actually got me thinking. I thought it would be really funny. I just came up with this idea. What do we think? I do a redeem where it makes Ghosty Boy sing. It gives Ghosty Boy that singing voice that's like super annoying. We give Ghosty Boy that for like 5 minutes or something like that. What do we think? Does that sound like a good idea? What did boobies make you think of? Boobies? I don't know. The fact that Ghosty Boy spoke made me think of that, not the boobies part. Also, hi, Rizel. Hello, hello. Hi, Dusk Lavender. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome, welcome. Also, congrats to Rain on being first and Rio on being second. I wonder why Rain was first. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. Also, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're having a good night so far. Hello to my friends on YouTube. Hello, hi! Hello, hello, thank you for the first time chat! Hello, hello! Thank you for the headpads. Thank you, thank you. Today, we are doing another character design. I did give myself, similar to the last time, I did give myself a little bit of a sketch, but I did it on paper, so none of you guys are gonna see. So... yeah, I'm very excited. I love doing character designs. They're so great. Today's concept is a crow sky pirate. That's kind of like, if I could put it into 3 words, crow sky pirate. I hope I got that across. Also, I just realized I accidentally gave you elf ears because I looked at this. So I essentially just redrew, so I have like a little bit drawn digitally of like the head because I had a hairstyle idea, and that's all I have. That's all I had, and I didn't have that image, so I was basically just drawing it from memory. And then when I drew it on paper today, I accidentally gave you elf ears. So if you want elf ears, I think they're kind of slay. But yeah. And I downloaded like 2 different feather brushes, so it's gonna be like super great and super awesome. Elf ears are fine. Yay! Yippee! I love elf ears. Hi, Bread. Hello, hello. We're gonna get right to it. I'll show you guys what I have, and then I will doodle what I have on my paper. I mean, it's all stuff that I'm coming up with on the fly right now, and that's what yep. I think I know who the commission is for now. It's for Bread, right? Yeah, you got me. You got me. Thank you for the sub!
Well,
oh my god!
That's a great time for a streak. I can only drop by for a sec.
Oh my god! I hope you're having a good night. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. Yippee yahoo and the like. And all that fun stuff. Let me show you guys what I have. So here's what I got so far. This is what was in the thumbnail, so it's not... So it's not, like, a surprise, but... yeah. Isn't streaking illegal? Is it? I thought it was just, like, heavily frowned upon. Well, public indecency, I suppose. Yeah. That makes sense. Super cute design after seeing you on Blue Sky and Mayoshi. Thank you! Thank you! Oh, you have the bing bong! I'm so jealous! You have the bing bong thingy! Oh, that's so cute. That's totes adorbs. You know what's annoying is that what's it called? The symmetry tool goes away after a while. I don't know why. But the symmetry tool is just like gone. Sometimes it just disappears and I'm like, okay. The Bing Bong. The Bing Bong? The Vinky? The Bing Bong? But yeah, this looks super sight so far. Thank you. I had a concept. What picture of me in the corner? What picture of me drinking ranch in the corner? There is no picture of me drinking ranch in the corner in Bossing City. Oh, also we have my hand. Hee hee hee. Yeah, no, let me put this image up. The only thing I haven't really come up with yet is the boots. I'm a little intimidated by the boots. I'm not very good at drawing boots, but it's okay. Okay. I'll show you guys my concepts. Did I hear boobs? I said boots. 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 God, get the boobies out of your ears, bro. Get the boobies out of your ears. What the hell? I love how that's on a different layer. That's hilarious. Also, these are gonna be more like this, sort of. But they're so... Oh my god. What a silly goof. Let me... Now I have to, like, add the ruler as close to center as I can get it. Like, hold my breath, jeez. Okay. That's as that's as symmetrical as I'm gonna get it. Bee-ba-boo. Bee-ba-boo. This'll probably bite me in the ass later, but I wasn't planning on making... With character designs, I don't typically make the images too detailed. Not detailed. Too, like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Words. Words. I typically don't make them too... like, not fully sketched out. What the fuck? How did my ruler end up there? Oh my god. Is that center? Okay. I don't make the line art like too... You know what I mean? God, I can't words. I can no longer words. I love words too. I know! They're so great. They're so great. Because the goal of it is to just, like, get the idea of the character, because that's the whole commission. But a reference sheet is like a separate thing. What happened here? Okay. I'm adding elf ears. Yes. 'Cause I said so. Yeah. Yeah. Elf ears. Elf ears 'cause I said so. They're too low. They're too low. They were too low to begin with. God damn it. Okay, hang on. Now put her on a shelf. What the fuck? Wait, why am I putting her on a shelf? I actually I have a little bit of, like... I'm in a little bit of a flow state because I had designed a D&D character. I finished designing a D&D character earlier this week, which I'm very excited about for like an offline campaign. I'm so excited about it. She's so slay. She's super insane, but so slay. I'm excited to play a crazy bananas character. Oh wait, I can just... Yeah. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's that. Okay. Did you guys notice the paperclip? Trinkets. I'm gonna be drawing many a trinket. There will be many a trinket tonight. The hard part will honestly just be like coming up with all of the trinket ideas. Okay. Mods, give this girl some nickels and a nice piece of steak. Oh my god. Also, I did have a thought to make the ponytail kind of come off the right side. So that when the, what's it called? So when the thing is on the left, the goggles, it'll be like asymmetrical. Tamagotchi trinket? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's such a great idea. Hang on. I'm turning it down on my end and then turning it up for you guys. Because my brain is getting distracted. The hair is so cute. Thank you. I like it a lot. I'm very proud of it. I will definitely be adding a Tamagotchi trinket though. Yeah, okay. Let me know, by the way, if like anything needs changing at all. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Zeno. Thank you. Anything like proportion-wise or detail-wise or anything like that? The purple shadow, welcome in. Ow. Why did I say ow? Oh my god. I fear I'm going insane. I'm going insane bonkers crazy. That's what this is. Right? Can we all agree? God. Would she still have hollow bones? That's a good question. That's a good question, Rain. Would you still have hollow bones? I just watched a video yesterday about, like, a tier list of birds. It's by this channel called Tier Zoo. I don't know if you guys know of them. But he explains different, like, evolutionary sort of things and just, like, stuff about animals and stuff as if it's, with, like, gaming terminology. And it's the funniest shit I've ever seen. And I just saw they made a video about birds, like a bird tier list. And crows and ravens, by the way, were in S tier. So that's a good thing. Yay for them. They win. What the fuck? I suddenly just cannot draw. What the sigma? It's like, oh, the hummingbird puts all of their stats into dexterity, but they have really, really low HP. And I was like, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They're like a game. They're like end game. One thing I've been having trouble drawing lately has been feet. I don't know why. I've just been having a tough time drawing feet. Watch me get it first try. I don't know. Just like the ankles and shit, I've been having a tough time with it. You'd be a hummingbird main? Hummingbirds were pretty low on the list. I think, yeah. Parrots were in the top tier. Parrots were in the top tier. Owls were in A tier. Flamingos were also pretty low. What else? Penguins were like mid top tier. They're like mid to top tier. Yeah, no, it's really fucking hilarious. Okay. I think I've been getting pretty okay at drawing like arms and hands. Arm and hammer. I think he did do a video on like crabs and stuff. I almost said video crab. I was gonna do my little hack, but I realized I didn't need to. Beep bop beep bop beep bop boop bop beep. Guess who's getting talons? Guess who's getting talons? They're gonna be sharp as hell. I hope to see you cut someone with these. The way I'm making them super sharp. A flamboyance, yeah, flamboyance is a group of flamingos. Did you know what a group of giraffes is called? A group of giraffes is called a tower. Isn't that interesting? Talons are so slaying in season. They are. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Suzuya. Hello, hello. Okay. But that actually is a better body than I expected. I didn't think I would get it on the first try. Yeah. Hey, hello. Welcome in. Whoa, thank you so much for the sub, Pantsu. Hello. Hi. Thank thank you so much for the prime. Oh, I'm so honored. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. Okay, proportions I think are good. I think. Hello, hello. Rain, are you short? How tall are you? Because this is giving short energy for me. This like body is giving me short energy. But like, are you tall? You're 5'3"? Okay. This is a 5'3" body. This is a 5'3" body. Okay. I forgot. I should give you a mouth. There you go. You got a mouth now. Congrats. Congratulations. You get a mouth. Okay. So, this idea is actually pretty asymmetrical, but... I still don't know English very well. That's totally fine! Oh my god, you came from Twitter? That's awesome. Hell yeah. So I am giving you a turtleneck to start. One of your references had a turtleneck and I thought it looked cute. I mean, I'm a little biased, but it's not like you're copying me or anything. It's okay, I forgive you. And then I also made them... Though your turtleneck is like a sweater. Like, you know how a ship captain has a... Ship captains tend to have turtlenecks for some reason? I don't know why, I imagine them with turtlenecks. So you have a turtleneck now, but it's rolled up at the sleeves because you're a working woman. Busy woman all the time. Your art's beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Rolled up around the elbows. Elbows. Okay, and then you got a vest going on. Yeah. May not be as busy as Yomi, but I'd be a busy woman. You know what? That's so real. That feels unfair, though. That feels like an unfair comparison. And then it ends around here. Forgot how I had this. It was like that. And then this sort of flares out a little bit. Wait, no, actually, that's not how that would work. Let's get rid of this for a second. Okay. Because this is gonna go over a little. So it'd be more like this. Boop. Wait. Boop. Good enough. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like that one picture of the girl with the handkerchief on her head. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. Hang on. Be when I'm in a no breaks competition and my opponent is Yomi Quinley SVA. We love her. We love Yomi. Very good friend. Very nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this. So I'm gonna make a folder. And I'm gonna call it originals. So that I can have, like, the unerased body. So that with this one, I can erase as I go. Without having to worry about, like, losing that information. Yeah. Oh, you found me by Yomi? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Then this I can erase this part because it's not really that deep. Okay. And then this is gonna be pretty true to, like, the actual arm. Whoa, that was so good. No. No. Okay. Okay. And then we have... We're gonna have, like, the lines going down. Which is something I wish I had with my turtleneck more. I'm projecting. This is me projecting my wishes from my own turtleneck. Look at that. Okay. And then, like, all the way down, we're gonna have these. This is my life hack for making sure that things are spaced evenly. So you start at the bottom, and then the top. And then you do the middle of that. And then you do the middle of that. And then you do the middle of that. Live hack! Yeah! Okay. Hi, Willow! Hello, hello. Sang the national anthem at a hockey game. Oh, congrats! That's so cool. Holy shit. And then also various trinkets abound, but we'll focus on that later. But there's like this little thing, like a little pouch. Maybe we can have your Tamagotchi popping out of here. That'd be cute. Let's make this let's make it a little bigger. It's more like, it's like an implied sort of thing. And then they're gonna have this sort of pockets that go like this. I'm trying to not go for a medieval sort of vibe. I'm going for like slick and modern, while still being maximalist. We're going slick maximalism, which is a kind of a difficult line to toe, but I think we can do it. I believe in us. I might have made this a little bit too short, actually. Did I? Did I make it a little too short? I think I did. Okay. Wait, no. Methinks. You thought Willow was a tree? Willow is a tree. What do you mean? Are they supposed to be weeping? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is more like it. This is more what I was thinking. Yeah. So see, I could still have the original here without having to worry about missing anything. And then we just need an extra one in here. Boom. Like I said, this is not gonna be the neatest art I've ever done. If this were a reference sheet, that'd be different. But this is just like a concept sheet. And then our pockets will be down here. Wait. Pockets. There we go. I'm so goated at design. What? Pusha. Pusha gaffa. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just you wait until the coat. I'm really scared that you won't like it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm also, while I'm here, I'm just gonna draw that, I'm gonna draw the the goggles. But I have to do it over the eyes so that I actually know what... So that I actually know that they will match. I want the lenses to be circular, just to kind of mimic crow's eyes. I've mentioned this. I do a lot of research when it comes to my character designs. I do an ungodly amount of research. Like one time, I started designing a character that didn't end up getting used, because like this is something I don't do anymore, but I started the commission prematurely out of excitement. I try not to do that now, but I will still like brainstorm stuff, which I shouldn't, but I do anyway. I was coming up with a raccoon design, and I did so much. Like I did a whole expression sheet, and I like researched different like the way that raccoons will express themselves, because like the way that they wag their tails and like move their ears and stuff it's different than like a cat, you know. It's not something that people know off the top of their head. But I want to make it into an adoptable so it doesn't go to waste. So someone can like I can finish the concept and then someone can like buy it. Oh, also you have a little crack in your thingy. That doesn't look too... Wait, what doesn't look too little? I already forgot. No, I think it's supposed to be... Like, yeah. Oh, the crack? I don't think it's too little. The crack is huge? Well, good thing it's not covering the eye, so it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, and then this will be like that. And then, actually... what I'm gonna do... Oh, different layer. So this will be taut, but then this will be like, that'll like dangle. I'm gonna draw that a little differently, but... where's my frickin' brush? Okay. And that'll just go like that. That makes more sense. Yeah! Airship captain! Yeah, so this will like dangle off at the end because it's lopsided. So that's my thought. Does it defy gravity? A little bit. Does it look cute? Yes, so it's fine. Probably some brawl. Yeah. That's my thought. And that goes like that. Yeah. And then I can erase this. There we go. And then the pants are actually pretty basic. Madam Boob President! Oh yeah, Rhea, you are the Madam Boob President. That, I guess, right? Yeah. Also, hi, Boba Fett, over on YouTube. What is the meaning of this? I am designing a VTuber. And then while we're still doing upper body stuff... Okay, looking at it like this is kind of a slay, and I'm a little flabbergasted that I came up with this. So my thought, Rain came up with the idea of having feathers go up, which I think is a great idea. Does that go like that? 90. My thought was to have them start here and then kind of go up and then kind of taper off, but in like a triangle sort of pattern. Is that a good size? I think that's a good size. Yeah, okay. So they'd start like here, and then they would end around here. Sort of. I don't know if that's too concentrated. And then this will kind of taper off there. If you ever need something to write with, you can just pluck a feather out of your arm. Actually, you have to cut the tip a certain way. Hello. You have to cut the tip a certain way in order to use a quill. In order to use a feather as a quill. I do imagine that. I don't think it'd be excruciatingly painful. I think it'd be like pulling a hair out of your head. Which, like, pulling one is always more painful than pulling a bunch. Yeah, akin to pulling hair. That's my thought. Okay. What are our thoughts on this? Is it subtle? No, not subtle, but like, do we want it to be bunched up, or do we want it to be more like, a little more sparse? Sorry for being inaccurate. You should be. You should be. I'm just kidding. I bet you that's something Rain would do, though. You like it more dense? Perfect. Okay, cool. What happened? No, 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 no. Okay. The one thing that is annoying is that I can't really flip stuff the same way. Okay. I think that's accurate. Okay. It's accurate enough. I could have just used the symmetry tool. I could have just used the symmetry tool the whole time, and I didn't. Because I'm a silly goose. What a silly goose am I. Okay. Feathers, strap. I can get rid of these for right now. Erase that. Because I can worry about those later. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay, okay. And now it's pants time. Okay, we got our pockets. They're really like kind of just jeans, sort of. I didn't think they had to be special. I'm pronoun indifferent as gender fluid. I just use they as a catch-all since it's easier. Yeah, we had a very long talk about like gender and how we wanted it to be expressed in the model. And by we, I mean Rain, because I don't care. I'm still gonna make the character as great as I can regardless, but... Guess who's back? Hi! Hi! Welcome back! This is... But yeah, no, these are just kind of like basic jeans, I hate to say. Well, not basic. They're gonna be like leather pants, I think. That's my thought. Yeah. Hi, Crimson! Hello! Hello! I hope you're having a good night so far. How's it hanging? This is still part of the pants. It's just like the loopy part, but it goes under the vest. I couldn't think of the word for vest. God freaking dang it. But the boots, I am excited. I'm a little nervous-sighted about the boots. I do have clinical depression, so yeah, I could be weeping. Oh goodness. You get big platforms because you're just so slay like that. wasn't sure if you'd want heels. It seems a little impractical. But the boots I do want to be pretty... I want them to be a little wide at the top. Yeah. Not practical on an airship, yeah. So then the boots, the pants will kind of tuck into the boot. Yeah, okay. And then a little bit of a something something here. But yeah, with VTuber designs, they do tend to be sort of top heavy. Because that's what you're seeing the most often, is like the upper part. Kind of like here up. 9 out of 10 on the headache owie scale, but 9 out of 10 on the happy scale. Okay, okay. Well, that's good and bad to hear. Bad and good, respectively. There's gonna be a little bit of a lip here. And then instead of laces, we're doing latches or belts. So that's gonna be the impractical part, Willow, is that we're gonna have latches instead of, not latches, God. Belts. We're gonna have belts. Belt boots. Hang on, let me pull up. I have a reference. But I don't know where it is. Where it be. There it is. Is that where it is? There it is. Okay. Why ask for meat? Well, you were talking about impracticality. You said fuck practicality. This is me appealing to you in particular. Oh yeah, for real. Yeah! Yeah. I do like the idea of having... These are gonna have like grooves in them. Give it a little bit of texture. Yeah. Thank you so much for the sub! Oh my god, hi Power! What's going on? Ooh, this actually has... Ooh, I think I might steal that. And then, like, make it my own, but also steal it. Okay. So it has a bunch of belts, but the top part is like its own thing. It's like its own little section. And then there are also laces on top of that. These boots are very steampunky though. You've been playing Poppy Playtime? I've heard mixed reviews about Poppy Playtime. And then the ones on top here actually they're gonna be looser. Since it's not like tightened all the way. So that we can have an excuse to have that shape. Because otherwise it wouldn't make too much sense. Yeah. I love this design, but it's also because I'm obsessed with the steampunk aesthetic. That's so real. Steampunk is so cute. Yeah, come on. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Bro, what am I doing? Spin that fucking wheel. No! Oh, god damn it. Can't I just refund you? I didn't realize that was still there. I thought I had checked everything. Let me finish this. And then I'll spin the wheel. I reserve the right to not do whatever's on the wheel, though. Whatever it lands on. Mostly because I promised I wouldn't eat any more pickles. And I don't want to be mean and lie. Thank you for the poll. I know you guys are gonna betray me. Okay, we'll spin it. Whether or not we spin it, we will do so. Actually, you know what? Fine, fuck you guys. Fine, I'll spin the wheel. We'll do it when we come back though, because I don't want to snooze the ads. And we have a minute. Hooray, shit ton of straps and things. I do want this to be separate. Okay, looking at it, I don't think I'm gonna go for the laces. I like how it looks now. Okay. We are gonna take a very quick break. This is what we have so far. We have the under part, basically all of the undergarments done, minus a couple belts and things. But when we come back, I'm gonna be adding the coats, and we're gonna be doing some grayscaling to get an idea of what the colors are gonna look like. So, more on that later. We'll be taking a very quick break. What a pretty design, thank you! We will be right back. After these messages, just for a few minutes. Do something to take care of yourselves. Go eat, drink a drink, pet your pet, all that fun stuff, and we will be right back. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's up? Oh my god! Perfect timing! Holy shit!
Beast.
Oh my god, don't boobies. I'm trying to welcome our raid. Hello, hello! Thank you so much for the follow, V-Dog girl! Thank you. Oh my god, thank you, Bread Talk. Hello. Hi, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good night so far. To those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Darla. I'm a digital artist. Right now, I'm working on a character commission, actually. They're gonna be a crow sky pirate. So this is what I got so far. I also play a lot of indie games. Re-listen to Undertale because it's my favorite game, and I'm biased. And then I also have my own talk show.
Short
it's
story,
called...
she's a grim reaper that draws.
Well met, well met. That's very accurate. I also have my own talk show. It's called The Doodle Dialogues, where I interview VTubers while drawing them, and it's been a lot of fun, and it's really great. What were you guys up to? Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope you guys... Again, I hope you guys had a great stream. If any of you guys need to raid and run or anything like that, you're more than welcome to do so. Please take care of yourselves first and foremost. But yeah, I hope you had a great stream. Some tiny glade. I don't know what that is. Tell me more. That sounds really neat, though. That sounds really cool. Oh my goodness. Beep bop beep boop beep boop beep bop boop beep boop beep bop bop boop 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 bop beep. Yeah, we're just now finishing the like underlayer of the character. I still have like little trinkets to draw and stuff. Ooh, I also have to add some belts, and then I have to figure out how to draw a holster because I don't know how to do that. We are adding a little oh my god. We're gonna be adding a... Why did I make the pockets? That makes no sense. Why did I make that on a different layer? Okay. Oh my god. I already... Oh yeah. I have to make a holster for a gun, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that. But we're gonna try our best. And that's what matters. And all that stuff. And all that jazz. So the first one is gonna be at the small of the waist.
Hey Barbara Boobles. Guess what I did earlier today?
What?
A
What?
3-minute and 49-second plank.
Damn!
I know I'm so cool.
Holy shit, that's awesome! Oh my god. This one I was not planning on making super dangly. Almost killed you. That would have definitely killed me. I can barely do a minute. I did have my first, I had my first arm day, or upper body day yesterday at the gym. My arms hurt, like, really bad. And I'm suffering. It's a lot. Because I just started working out, like, a couple weeks ago. Very, very recently. It is not something I'm used to yet at all. The first plank after my break day, so it was ouchy. That's fair, that's fair. So this is gonna start up here and then end sort of over here. Yeah. I don't want it to be like a comically large belt or anything like that. And this is my life hack for making sure things are evenly spaced. Yeah. After raid and run, have a great night. Oh my god. Thank you so much again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Please, please, please take care of yourself. How about you die? I'll go 100 miles. Pulverizes fog. Seems you're out of luck. Again, I don't want this to like... I don't want it to be like insanely dangly. It's about as dangly as... well, actually, I'd say less dangly than that. Fingers in his ass. That's out of pocket. If I were an M&M color, I'd be yellow. Why the fuck would you say that? That is so mean. Why would you say that? That's actually so rude. The yellow M&M is a bitch. Okay? The yellow M&M is a fucking bitch. That's so freaking rude. Okay, and then this we are going to duplicate. Put in here. Okay. Ah! Did I do something? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how to draw the holster. That might be a future me problem. That might have to be a future me problem. I'm not yellow core. I'd be green. Is it because she's the most slay one? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Okay. Actually, I want to make...
Hey Raiders, it's your boy Ghosty Boy, ready to give you the best drawing you will ever see, and yes, the drawing you see is my doing. Darla is just taking the credit.
Yeah, and this is your hand actually, because you have hands and you can draw with them because you have hands and you totally have dexterous fingers. Totally. That's totally something you have. That's crazy. Brown is the more slay one? That's valid. That's valid. But you give green energy. Thank you. I'm glad I'm just glad I'm not red. Red is just an asshole. Not gonna lie, I'm mostly what's it called? Stalling because I'm scared. Okay. You could say lower layer. Okay. The power of telekinesis and mirage. So, for sure. Yeah, definitely. So this one I'm actually not going to use any symmetry like at all. Rain looks so good. Thank you. Okay, so I do need to map out. So this is my idea.
Nah, I'm using my power of telekinesis and mirage.
Could've looked what I wanted to see. Thank you. So this is my idea. Is to have it would be sort of covering the mouth. But not completely. Because I have an idea. Okay, wait. There's a better way I can just go down like that. It was based on one of the references. Is that this will actually go out like this. That's actually a much better way than what I had envisioned. And this will have like a little bit of a line, but not really. Go feed them. Go feed the perro secretary of poop fence. Oh my god. Secretary of poop fence. And then this goes out like that. And then this kind of goes like that. Fence covered in boobs. How did I... Why did I didn't even... What was I expecting? I don't know what I was expecting, TBH. And then that'll go like that. And then this one also dangles. But differently, because it's gonna be a different reference. It's gonna be based on a different reference. People rarely expect better from me anymore. You had to do it to him. You had to do it to him. I forgive you. You had to do it to him. And then there's also... Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I think that's how it goes. Is that here? Gonna be a chain. Yeah. What is with boobs in the Discord? The real question is what's with boobs here? And also the Discord, but mostly here. And then... Oh, I did the wrong line. Okay. And then they'll sort of go like this. But... I think I ended up making it go down like this, but I don't remember if that's actually what I want to do. Oh. Let me see my other references. What do the other ones look like? I'm debating. I think I want it to go... I think I want it to go like up like this. Yeah. Maybe we have a little bit of a point here. Yeah. And then this will actually go like that, and then sort of like that. Yeah. Willow said the F word. Oh my god. Why do you guys snitch on each other? I don't care. Do you know how often kids snitch on each other? All the fucking time. I do it because it's funny. That's fair. That's valid. This... I'm gonna duplicate. And then I'm gonna flatten it. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Just so I can see how it looks without having to go into every single freaking layer. Welcome back. And then that hair would be behind. That hair would be in front. This one would be behind. Yeah, okay. And then that covers that. Yeah, I think I was a little rat and would snitch a lot. And then I was told by my teacher not to because I think I was annoying them, and then I just started snitching on myself. Why would you snitch on yourself? Why would you do that? That's so dumb. Were you a dumb kid? Were you a dumb kid? Because my brain was guilty? That's valid, I guess. And then over here, I'm thinking one of the references has a feathered caplet, like a feathered armor caplet, that I would really love to have on this, if I can make it work. I just want it to work, like, stylistically. But I do still want the fabric of the fabric of the cape to show through. It would just kind of be like sewn into the cape, I think, is the like lore behind it, I suppose. Being kept awake at night over the dumbest things? Oh my god. That's really funny though. And then this, I want it to go a little bit lower. I think they look more like scales, but it's okay. It's fine. We can add like little details and things. I was thinking it'd be fun if this was like a black metal, like a black chrome, or maybe silver, so it'll match, so it can match the chain. I don't know. And then I also want more trinkets. There'll be a shit ton of trinkets here, and then there'll also be a shit ton of trinkets here. That's just not something I've thought of yet. My other exciting news today, I did not! Oh my god, I was not on my phone a lot of today, like, at all. Okay, this I'm going to... I want to complete it so that I have the sketch, and then I will and then I'll duplicate and erase and all that stuff. Yeah. Iridescent black. Yeah! Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Ow. Oh my god. I don't know what this muscle is. It's my boob muscle. It's my boob muscle. It hurts. Ah. Ow. 6 months. Oh my god, yeah. Congratulations. That I did hear about. I forgot. Congratulations. Boob muscle. Yeah, like your... Yeah, my pectorals. My pecs. My pecs hurt. Yeah, my pecs. I think I'll add the stuff on a different layer, but let's mark this cape. Not gonna lie though, the cape I'm very proud of. I was very proud when I came up with this. I was like, dude, I'm so smart. So big brain. Hi, Ignited Bran. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good night so far. How's it going? What's the haps? I hope you're having a good night so far. Hello, hello. Let's duplicate this. Put you in there. Rain, let me know what you think of the cape. And if you hate it, so I can come up with something else. Okay, and that... I love the cape. Yay! Yippee! I'm so glad. This, I think, can... That, yeah, that can be erased. Okay. Okay. Wait, no. Shit. I erased the wrong thing. Okay. So, oh, okay. And then also the bottom. Wait, shit. I just realized I should probably... Here's the cape. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I need to add the feathers first. Hang on 1 second. Shit. It's so cute. Thank you. I'm so glad. I need to add a shit ton of what's it called? No. I just want... No, I don't want to refer to editing... Wait, yes, I do want to refer to editing layer only. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, it was on minus, that's why. What exactly is... That did nothing! That did nothing! Okay. I'm trying to just select... just the inner part. Why is it being so rude? We're gonna have to do this shit manually. I'm sure there's a much easier way for me to do this. Oh, the last thing I want to add is the crow wings. I totally forgot about that. Oh wait, I can just do a pen. Man, that's so much easier. The Backrooms movie, yes! I didn't see the, like, teaser or trailer or anything like that, but it seems pretty cool. I have heard good things about it. I'm very excited. I've played Into the Backrooms. I never finished it. I think I streamed it like one time. I can't tell if this is easier than the other stuff. The other thing would have been. Let's just select this. And then let's just erase that. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. The teaser looks so good. I'm so glad. I need to watch it at some point. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. And then we just do feathers. Is it clothing? No, I don't think I did it. It's clothing. Yeah. I wish I could do it as a material. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Angle. No! Let's do... Oh wait, fuck. Did I do an oopsie? What the fuck? Why are they doing that? Okay, let's try something else. We're just gonna do this. I feel like that's gonna end up looking better. Okay. Darla, what? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Wait, fuck. Why did I break the feather pen? I didn't mean to. This shit is gonna be so plush. It's gonna be so plush. I'm trying to go a little more random with it so that it doesn't look as uniform. Add some of like different placements. Maybe add some bigger ones. Oh, that's too big. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta keep warm 10,000 feet in the air. That is a lot. Okay. So this we can put in here.
You know, on the topic of birds, my great-grandma had a pet peacock named Pete. He just wandered onto her farm one day and stayed in her barn. She would feed him and collected the feathers he dropped.
That's so sweet. Did I never duplicate the cape? Oh, I don't think I did. Okay. Cape goes in here. Yeah, okay. You got hit by a car? What the fuck? I'm so sorry. Holy shit. This we can make that. Boom. The cape copy we can erase stuff from now. I could have sworn I already did this. Did I not already do this? Am I going crazy? Did I lose it somehow? I distinctly remember doing this. This I also forgot to erase. Yeah, I swear to God I did this, but whatever. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually. That's actually idea. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Hi, Femur Farmer. Hello, hello. Welcome, Ian. Shit. Fuck. Ah! Hi, Hyper! Hello, hello. Oh, I messed up. God damn it. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Willow. Oh wait, I fucked up. Oh. Whatever, it's fine. Probably could have used the symmetry tool for a lot of this, but it's okay. It's oddly satisfying. Okay, let's do symmetry for this part. I'm gonna see once I do like the actual stuff. I'm gonna see about what the fuck. What is this? Oh. I'm gonna see about finding like a material that's actually like a bunch of feathers, because it materials work a little differently in that you kind of just like drag the whole thing on and then it covers the whole thing, so you don't need to like repeat the pattern a bunch of times. Material girl. Material girl. Material girl. I don't think they'd be itchy. It's like if they were like down feathers, like what's in a pillow or something like that, I don't think it'd be too itchy. Yeah, down feathers are soft. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Axo. Thank you. Welcome in. How you doing? I've having a good night so far. Down feathers, yeah, like so there are feathers that are on the outside of a bird, and then there are ones that are on the inside. They're both a little different. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I love my eyes. They're one of my favorite parts of my design. Oh, we're on Bellatra music. Fuck. Yeah, the thin cotton feathers versus the big long quill type feathers. Exactly. So the like little short fluffy feathers would be comfy enough. Okay, I just realized I forgot to duplicate this. If I were to do it again, so if I were to make the cape on its own, I'd have to redo all of it, which I don't think I have to do the cape all on its own. I don't think the cape is something I have to do on its own. For a reference. They're boob feathers. Yeah. They're your favorite. They're boobies. Oh, we said it. You said the boobies. The boobies. Okay. Well. Oh wait, I had one more idea. One more idea. Where is it? Where are you? No, that's different. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I don't even know if that's how it goes. Oh wait, clothing. I also had I forgot to add the holster. First of all, I have to add the holster. I don't know how to draw a holster, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Actually, I should probably do that first, huh? I'm gonna do that first. A bird girl with like a reniment? What is that? Is there a picture of a holster in here? Where are you? God damn it. Oh, it's a Digimon? Hell yeah. Side view. It would just kind of look like a box, huh? I don't think it would look too insane. Fuck. It would just be like... And then where is this reference? And then... have the gun in here. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I'm kind of at a loss of how to draw this. It would be on the longer side. Make it like this long. Yeah. There's like a little button up here. I believe that's how one would draw them. That's way too small, bro. Oh my god. That's way too fucking small. That's gotta be like this big. How big would gun be? How big would gun be? How big would gun be? Like... fuck, man. Like that big? Are you what? Oh my god. Hang on. I gotta look up another reference. Does she have a Desert Eagle? No, it's an NES zapper. You did a leg holster? When did you add a leg holster? I do not recall you adding a leg holster, not gonna lie. In your drawing, when? Now you know what? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot. That's actually a really good idea. You think like that? A holster for something like that would be thinner. Like that. And then maybe just like on the side here. Is that too long? I think that's a good size. Props. That's fair. Okay. 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 Slay. We got it now.
If I had legs, I would have leg holsters all over me.
Maybe we make the holster itself a little shorter. So you can see more of it. That's when you can tell it's an NES blaster. Or a zapper. Yeah, there we go. Okay, boop. Fuck, it's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Just be 8-4 yesterday? Wait, 8-4 of what? Oh, we're talking about Ultra Kill. Fair enough, fair enough. And I'm gonna make the holster its own layer so that later I can just copy paste it. Gray zapper or orange zapper? That is up to Rain. The reference that they sent me is the orange one, especially so that it can be a little more obvious. Oh, that's so badass. Okay, wait. Wait, that's so cool. Wait. And then I had another chain going from here to here. Because I'm a sucker for chains. And then it'd also be fun if I had one from like here to here, maybe. I like chains. I like chains. They're great. They're great and awesome and fantabulous. And shiny. Did I mention shiny? Well, they're shiny. And then one last idea I had was, ooh. This, like scarf sort of thing. It would kind of just go like that. It would just kind of look like a collected ribbon. And they would come from here. Or maybe they go on this side. So, like, you know those dresses that they have like a thing here, and then they'll have like some ribbon coming off of here. That's kind of what I'm going for. Actually, don't know those dresses. Hang on, let me look up some references. I think you'd know it if you saw it. And then the other one. I think it would start here, and then it would kind of angle. Oh wait, fuck. Whatever, I have this one erased, it's fine. And it's just like billowing and shit. Okay. Let me show you what I mean. I'm looking for a reference. It's like, it's like, this isn't like the best example, but like this, and then coming from, it would just kind of like drape off the back. You know, that's what I was inspired by. And it just like comes off of the it comes from like the base of the I think I originally got it from a wedding dress, so let me see. This is a new concept for me. That's so real. It's okay. I'm looking. I'm trying to look. No, now I just typed up look. God damn it. Trust me, it's a thing. It's a thing. My sources trust me, bro. My sources trust me, bro. My sources that I made it the fuck up. Let me make sure I put this in the right spot. I did. Okay. I did. I put it in the right spot. Yeah. Actually, I can erase the bottom part of this. Also, we do have an ad break coming up. Where the freak are my feathers? I'm gonna have some feathers coming off of the bottom here. God damn it. Okay. We are gonna take a break here in a second. When we come back, we are going to start working on the colors. Actually, wait, yeah, that's a better idea. We're gonna start working on the colors. We're gonna start assigning values to things. So basically being like, oh, this should be darker than this. This should be lighter than this, that sort of thing. And then that will probably be it for today. And I'll do like the back view and stuff on me own. But do something to take care of yourselves. Eat a eat, drink a drink, pet a pet, all that fun stuff. And we will be right back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. take care of yourself.
Beast took you long enough.
You were ready for that one. That's crazy. You had that shit on lock. Oh my god, how rude. I did realize I forgot. I forgot the wings. I forgot the wings. The like. I wanted to include some sort of like wings coming out of the ears. Haha, it didn't work. Wait, why didn't it work? That's so rude. Why didn't it work? Let me try it again. That's so rude. Why didn't that work? That's so rude. Why didn't it work? That's so mean. I'll refund you. I don't know why that's not working. It should be working. That should be working. Wait. Ran out of souls. They're all gone. They're all gone, I guess. I'm trying to figure out the best place to have these wings. Is that a good spot? Like behind the ears? Maybe if they like go in like this. That's too, those are too big, I think. Those are too many feathers. Like above the ears? Oh my god, you read my mind! Bro! What the frick? Maybe like coming out of the bangs like this. So we can fill in this space. Like my wing thingies, sort of. Like my wing thingies if they were like biblically accurate. Ken Ashcore. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna... Let me see. Let me look up some references. What do we think of this? Yeah, perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I looked up references and they tend to have this more of like a U shape with this sort of thing in the this sort of shape in the middle. Okay, I'll duplicate that. You go in here. And then erase this. The real question is, do we make them behind the hair? Or like in between? If they go behind the hair, you would lose a decent amount of like the shape. Or no, like in front of the hair, I mean. That makes the most sense anatomically, I think. Let's erase these. Not erase stuff yet. Hang on. I want them to be a little thinner here. Perchance? Well, actually, hang on. What if we make it more like this? It's gonna look better. I'm just, like, trying to reshape. And then I'm gonna, like, erase and add some more feathers. Yeah. I forgot about this side part over here. And then I think we also need to make the feathers a little longer. Okay. I think this is a lot better.
A ghosty boy no longer wants to be here.
Ha ha ha! You're funny. You're so funny, Ghosty Boy. You're so silly. You're such a silly goof. Why would you joke about such things? What a silly goose. What a silly goose. Wow, I'm glad I actually did research on how these sorts of things. Look.
Hey, haha, right, but seriously, in bored, what can I say? Did you see that Ghosty Boy, trademarked my purple and is using it to sell product?
Trademarked your purple? How do you go about doing that? How do you trademark a color? Well, that's actually that's unfortunately pretty common. There's Tiffany Blue. Vanta Black. Okay, what do we think of this? Do we like this better? Coca-Cola trademarked its red? I didn't even know it had a red. Wait, actually, that makes sense. Yeah, that Vanta Black douchebag.
Can I trademark my skin color?
You have lawyers? How do you have lawyers? What the hell?
There are a lot you don't know.
Wow.
Aretha Warmaid have trademarked the color #B OB69. It's the color on the bottom of the lesbian flag.
What? I'm not sure that's something you can trademark. Hi, Felgarth. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good night so far. Okay, then I'm gonna erase very lightly. Okay. I think we got it this time.
A Ghosty Boy has trademarked lesbians.
What? Okay, that I know you definitely can't do. And then we can have it like here. No, I actually like it kind of low.
Don't worry, Darla. I made sure you get a cut of all the Ghosty Boy branded products.
Wow,
You'll get
yeah, I get a cut.
0.0001% of the royalties.
Wow.
We discussed. That's the perfect pay rate.
Wow, that's perfect. Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Okay. I think we got it, boys.
And Ema gift chat 20%.
What? All of chat gets 20% and I only get 0.000 million zeros 1%. It's kind of bullshit. Okay.
They have to share the 20%.
What do we think? What do we think? And then take everyone's femurs? Because them having these bones is clearly infringement. Of course, yeah. You love, yeah! Yippee! I'm gonna add the trinkets later, because that's gonna be a whole thing.
You are also getting paid in Ghosty coin. The chat will be paid with gold bars.
Wow, yay.
You can create life, but you can't give me a neck and shoulders I call bullshit.
You weren't designed that way. You weren't designed that way. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we're gonna start with the darkest shades. This is something new I'm trying, where I like fill in stuff black and white by value, and then once I pick a color palette...
I can't even see my own, but Darla, how am I supposed to check myself out in the mirror without a neck?
I don't know, dude.
You designed me, so redesign me.
No! No, you're perfectly marketable.
Can I get legs still?
No, you don't get legs either. You don't get anything. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You get what you get and you don't get upset.
What about arms in begging with my imaginary hands?
If only you could beg with actual hands, then I would consider it. That's crazy. But you can't, so... Womp. Eat shit.
You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Exactly! You get what you get and you don't get upset. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about.
Chat, this is bullshit. I want a knee.
Oh, you can't have that either. I don't know what that is, but you can't have that either. Hi over on YouTube. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good night so far. Okay. So I definitely want the hair to be the darkest. The thing is, I also want the, I also want the wings to be dark, but I don't want them to blend in.
Ema spam dots. If I don't get a dot saying this, so I don't get banned, I won't.
You better not. What else should be dark? The eyes should definitely be light. Ooh, forgot about this part. I was also thinking about having it be... having like an undercut. Or like just having some sort of lighter hair in the back. Instead of it being darker, it would be lighter. Just to break things up a little bit. Ah, fuck. I will say, I do love hearing the variations of like those kids sort of things. Like you get what you get and you don't get upset versus you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. I feel like it's a good way to get to know people. Is Gozy Boy a toddler? I mean, no. Not technically. He's just kind of an asshole. Guys, I would be, you know, I feel like I'd be in a lot more trouble if I were calling a toddler an asshole constantly. Don't you think? Yeah. Also, hi AC. Hello, hello. So it's just like the upper parts. And then like the bangs and stuff. And then the and then like the bottom section. And then this piece of hair. Yeah. I kind of vibes with that heavy. Doing more doodles. I'm working on a commission. This is a character design commission. Yeah. Ghosty Boy's been here longer than me before I usurped up. I don't know if we should be spreading misinformation like that. And then I'm thinking maybe we use a similar shade here. Oh shit. First of all, hang on. Maybe we go darker. And then maybe we can have the wings under be darker?
Yearquolf_72 is I Ghosty Boy the person drawing this with the power of telekinesis and mirage.
Of course you are, of course you are.
Hey chat, look under there.
What do you take me for? What do you take me for? A fool? A common fool? You were trying to prank me. You were trying to prank me.
It says gullible on the ceiling.
What the flip? What the sigma? Where is... Oh. No! Okay. What do you take me for? Womp womp. Womp womp is right.
It's so sad that Steve Jobs from Minecraft died of ligma.
What? What? Nah, it said supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm glad you know how to spell it. Actually, you didn't spell it right. Haha. Womp. Womp. Womp.
You're into fitness.
Fitness, stick in your mouth. Fitness. Ah! That's crazy. Who the fuck is Steve Jobs? Don't say Darla Dickles. Don't say Darla Tickles. What the fuck? Oh my god. Screw it, 5 Smiskies. Ah! Are these different enough? Smiskies everywhere. Smiskies everywhere. For Rick. This one I have to do here. This helps a little bit, I guess. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, make the sclera dark too? Yes, I can do that. What the hell? Oh. It'd help if I were selecting the right color. Actually, I want to make them the lightest color. Yeah. Yeah, I want to make this have a little more contrast. Yeah. Bye, Femur. Have a good night. Have a good lurking. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I don't know, I feel like doing this first makes it easier to visualize. It makes the colors work together a lot better, so there isn't like any muddiness. So I can have it do this. So I know that those don't clash. Can you teach me? Well, what do you want to know? I know a thing or two about teaching art, but I just don't know what you want in particular. Oh wait, no. It's over here. LOL. No! Hell yeah. How to draw? Well, what do you mean? That does not narrow it down, like, at all. Drawing boobies? They're like teardrop shapes. They're not like circles. They are like thinner at the top and then droop down because of gravity. Good basics. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Earring chain. Earring chain. Earring chain. Earring chain. Earring chain. Earring chain. No, other side. Earring chain. Earring chain. Earring chain. Yay! Wait. Well, now I'm torn because there's a chain here. So then... if we're looking at it here to here... versus like that... yeah, no, where I had it first was better. Yay, chain. Chain. Darla art class when? Well, I mean, like... what do you want to know? I'm more than happy to answer questions. I just don't, like... I don't know what you guys want to know. Ooh, drawing cubes from different angles is very helpful. Yeah, this is technically an art class. This part is kind of like a puzzle where you like rearrange stuff to sort of figure out where you want. It's like those puzzles where you have like the different color squares and then you can't have like the same two color squares next to each other. It's kind of like that. Where it's like, oh, I can't have this same color, so I'll make it this one. In terms of figuring out where to put things. No, fuck. That's how I do it anyway. I'm a like relatively new character designer in terms of making them marketable, I guess. Are those medals on the shoulder? They're metal feathers, yeah. But yeah, a good practice when you're designing a character is to, if you already have like a set color palette, to make it black and white so that you can see the different colors next to each other. So like you see how the wings are much darker than this, and then the streaks are much lighter than the hair. You can kind of like all of the things that are next to each other all have different values, so that when I put actual colors on them, they won't be too muddy. Yeah, or yeah, how to draw feet. Box, connect the box. Foot. And then toes would be here. Foot. Feet. You did it! You should learn color theory, yes. But most well-known artists are known to use specific color palettes. Yeah! Colors do depend on personal taste as well, but it's good to have, like, a pretty good range of, like, dark and light colors so that everything isn't blending together. Why am I giving them the power to draw feet? It's not my power to withhold. It's not my power to withhold. Oh, you thought those were the colors? No. I made them, I kept it black and white so that I can get the values down. And then I can add the actual colors in later with the knowledge that they're not going to be like runny or anything. Not runny. That's muddy. I don't know why I said runny. Not gonna lie, Plants vs. Zombies always scared the fuck out of me as a kid. Like when it would go, the zombies are coming. I was like, no! No, don't do that. Stop it. No, get out of here. Do not come to my town. Do not come to my town. But listening to it now, the music is kind of fire. I just never appreciated it as a child. Do not come to my town. The people yearn for feet. Oh, God. Foul. Foul. And then I think... we want the cape to be dark. I think that makes sense. Yeah. The aura is insane. So you see how when you put these two next to each other, the hair is lighter than the cape. So even if they're both the same color, like let's say we decide to make them both purple, they won't blend into each other because they're inherently two different values. I also... see, the thing is, I want the feathers in the back to be light because I want it to kind of be similar to how the hair has that like lighter underpart. And also I just think it'd be cool, especially next to like these feathers. I don't want to just have like a bunch of black feathers next to each other. But yeah, it's sort of like a puzzle where it's like, oh, if this is dark, then this is going to be light next to it. For contrast. The name of the game is Contrast, people. The whole cape will be dark, it's just like the light feathers will be on top of it. And then sometimes you can sort of break that rule. Is contrast and depth the same thing? No. Oh, fuck, is that on the same... I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna explode. Anyway. Let's start that over. Make that down here. No. Contrast and depth are two different things. Depth is the distance between one thing and another thing. And then contrast is the difference between them value-wise. You can use contrast to create depth. They work hand in hand. You can use contrast to create depth because when you do like, let's say you do shading, so you create a darker part of, like, let's say a cube. If you make one of the sides darker, you're adding contrast by making one side light and one side dark in order to create depth, which is making it look 3D. Does that make sense? But yeah. I'm gonna erase that in a second. Fill in all these gaps. Gotta erase that first. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. LOL. This doesn't have a lot. But I'll fill in some of it. I don't have to fill in all of it. Yeah, there we go. That's one freaking insane pattern. It's a shit ton of feathers. It's a shit ton of feathers. That is part of this. I used a pen, don't worry. I'm not that insane. Though this I did not. Mostly, the thing is, like, with the character design commissions, it's mostly just like a concept. You're paying for the concept of the character. You know? And then with this as well, I do want to make I want to make these a little lighter. So you see how this is like, this is lighter than this, but it's darker than this. So if you look far back, you can see the difference. You can see, oh yeah, the hair is here. The wings are here. The that is there. The that is there. You know? You know? And I want the turtleneck to be light. For sure. Gives your eyes points to look at. Exactly! It doesn't, like, strain your eyes. It makes it easy. Your eyes want easy information. It wants easily digestible information. I think I might want this to be a little bit lighter, but I'm gonna test it out. Okay. Wasn't dying just now. Whee! Yeah, so I'm starting black and white and then I'm adding color. So then once I add the colors, they'll be the right values that I want them to be. So, for instance, look at this. Hello! Welcome in. Hello, hello. Are we having a good night so far? How's it going? I hope you're doing swell. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Oh my gosh, tell me everything. Hello, hello. We are working on a character design for a commission. The fox brings her paws to you. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. That's so cute. We are talking about contrast. This is Big Shot. What a silly goose for just now realizing. What silly goose behavior? So, okay. So look at these. You see how these are the same? This is all the same, so you can't really see the belt. But if I made this lighter, you know how much easier that is to see? And it blends into the pants now, but that's future us problem. And same thing with the buttons. So the buttons from far back, hard to see. Make them lighter, much more obvious. I'm gonna make them the same lightness as... Well, I'm deciding between making them the same lightness as the sweater and making them a little bit lighter. I'm thinking a little bit lighter. So that might be too obnoxious. I don't know. Well, obnoxious isn't really in this design's vocabulary because it's a crow. There's gonna be a bunch of trinkets and shit, which is so great. But the belt, I believe I will make darker. I don't know. Have a good night, Fox. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this is Ultra Kill? Hell yeah. Deciding if I want to make the belt darker or lighter. I'm thinking darker. Especially since I want the feathers to be light. I want this stuff to be dark so that it... So that it doesn't wash out the feathers. Or get washed out with the feathers. So now look at this. You see that? You see that? It blends in with the feathers. And now it doesn't. And now it does. And now it doesn't. And now it does. And now it doesn't. That's so cool. Yeah. I'm going to snooze that shit. Okay. And then you see how the chain blends into the pants? If I made the pants darker... Oh, that's so crazy. That's crazy bonkers bananas. Oh, turn that on. This whole stream is just a lesson in contrast, which I adore. And it's especially important with designs like this because I know there's gonna be so much black and like dark colors that you have to be very careful with how you use them. Otherwise, all of your fun little details are just gonna get drowned out. Especially since I intend to have so many fun little details. You know, bananas nuts. It's bananas nuts. And I made sure to do that with my model when I first made my model. The crow design's gonna be mostly black? Oh, I know. I know, I know. Hold your gasps. Hold your surprise. Hold your shock and awe. Deciding if I want the belts to be a different color or not. Is that too much? Hey, Napster! Oh my god! What's going on? Ooh, fuck. kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. Is that the second? Yeah, okay. Because see, like, I can have these two values next to each other. I don't need them. I don't need the buckles to stand out an insane amount from the belt. It's not, like, imperative. Yeah, can you add one in reference to me? What? Oh, I'd be so honored. Yeah, of course. I will be sure to add one. And then I'm gonna make these lighter, because later on, I'm gonna add crow's feet on the bottom. Spoilers. Deciding... nah, I like that how it is. And then I'm going to go through with making these the light color. No, fuck. Yeah, there we go. Ah, the purple spirit ball is a charm. Oh, that'd be so cute. That'd be so cute. I'll be sure to add that somewhere. Thank you so much for the follow, Arctic. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? I hope you're having a good night so far. Is that... Yeah, okay. And then I want to say this is usually lighter. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Get out of here. Okay. Hi, Helios! Hello, hello! Now I get to struggle with a color for the pants. Maybe the darkest one. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the schmove. I don't know! Also, since we will be ending soon, I'm gonna be snoozing the ads until we go. So ignore the thing that says there's the ad coming up in 1 to 3 minutes. Oh, I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that, actually. I was planning on making them lighter. I kind of like that a lot. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Ria. Have a good one. Doing what you're doing. Probably like a 10-minute plank or something. So, you know what the cool thing is about these being values is that hypothetically, you could do whatever kind of, color palette. You could put whatever color palette you want on it, and it would probably look good. Isn't that cool? Okay. I think we win. I think we win. So this is what we got. See how, like, nothing really blends into each other? You can clearly see, like, oh, the holster's right there. The chains are right there. The chains are gonna be their own thing, I think. They're probably gonna be, like, some sort of gray, so I'm not really including them. But, yeah, you can see, like, the pants are different from the boots. They're different from the vest. The vest and the turtleneck are just different enough. I don't think they have to be stark. But... yeah, and then the hair is different from the wings, which was my big worry. And then even the armor here is different from the rest of the cape, which I like. I think it's really cool. And then we got this doohickey. But yeah, this is what we got so far. I think there's some sort of feature that lets you add like different gradients to it. I'm not sure. I want to look at that. I'm low-key. I'm curious. Freeform gradient? I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. We're trying something. I'm using the rest of our time to experiment. So if I clip that, and then I want to use a gradient. So let's say I do this. No. There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. Add new correction layer over the grayscale. Oh, new correction layer. Gradient map. Yeah, there it is. So let's say I want to do this. We're experimenting. Science stuff. Yeah, it's just science stuff. Gradient map. Dang. I don't think that's how it originally looked. Brightness correction? That's so weird. Look like how an anime character dies when they fade to pet cell lightning. Oh my god. Reverse gradient? Oh. Oh goodness. Okay, let's not do that. We're experimenting now. Correction layer. I have no idea. What happened? But how do I do it? What happens if I... Gradient? Minorization. That's really funny. Oh, you tap the color swatches? Oh, in the map settings. Wait, no, but I want to know... I just want to use this color. Let's try this. Hang on. If we can just make it so that it doesn't mess with it. No, fuck. I messed it up. Okay, wait. Okay, we're trying it again. We got the darkest color. And maybe that'll do something? We're not doing learning, we're just doing experimenting. Totally different. Oh, wait. What happened? Oh. 413. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh. I guess. Wait, I had it for a second. Oh, you double click. Okay, so this is what I mean. So ignore the line art. Pretend the line art's on a different layer. It would look different if the line art was on a different layer. But you see how like it makes its own palette? And if you made it any of the different colors, it looks it looks perceivable. See, that's kind of fire. If I just clip it. Isn't that cool? Because you did the values right, it never blends into each other. I mean, it does a little bit, whatever. See, that's actually kind of fire. I like that a lot. Isn't that cool? Instant flats, exactly. Sky effect. Sepia. Wait, that's actually kind of cute. Isn't that cool? But yeah. We can do whatever we want.
Number 1 victory royale, yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down.
Get down!
10 kills on the board, RN just wiped out Tomato Town.
My friend just got downed. I revived him, now we're heading southbound.
Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. We are gonna be ending now, actually, but, let's see. I'm gonna try and end quickly so that I don't have to you guys don't have to sit through ads. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Here's our raid message. I hope you had a lot of fun. I will be posting this once it's done on my Twitter. Please, please, please. I know you're about to get some ads, but the raid is gonna go through. I promise. Please don't leave. Please don't go. If you'd like to check out my socials, they're right here. Please join the Discord. We do movie nights every Saturday. It's a lot of fun. It's really great. We are going to raid. We're gonna check out Pengy. We're gonna check out Pengy. She's playing Baldur's Gate, and I like Baldur's Gate, so we're gonna raid Pengy. Very good friend of the channel. I love you. If you would like to get your own art from me, here is my VGen. I have my commissions open. After I'm done with this one, I will get another, there will be another character design slot. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Next stream is gonna be Sunday. We're gonna be doing the last part of our doodle ability tier list. If you know, you know. If you don't, you should stop by and see what it's all about. But take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you, because it is late for me, and I will see ya when I see ya.